Well, even the Newshounds can't believe it's November already, but the march of time waits for no one.
So without further ado, here's Lui and Oliver with this week's edition of the Newshounds.
Here's the Newshounds, Lui and Oliver, with their World News Roundup.
This week on the Newshounds, a rambunctious rhino,
A hatching penguin,
and an itchy bear.
but first, two endangered Sumatran tiger cubs stepped out for the first time at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park to explore their outdoor habitat. The brother and sister cubs were born in July and are just now venturing out. The two adorable siblings are the offspring of first-time mother Diana and the first cubs of their species born here in 7 years. The births represent an important contribution to the global population of this critically endangered species of tiger.
The folks at SeaWorld San Diego are excited following the first birth of an emperor penguin chick in 13 years. Hatched on September 12th, this video shows the moment the baby penguin cracked through its shell in an incubator. The park says the chick is gaining weight steadily on a diet of fish and fish milkshakes. They're also asking the public's help in naming the little cutie. Emperor penguins are currently listed as a threatened species, and SeaWorld San Diego says they're the only zoo in the Western Hemisphere where the species can be found.
Footage released by the Cincinnati Zoo shows its young resident rhino doing its version of jump around. A Johnny Joe is the 3-year-old eastern black rhino who has lived at the zoo since his birth in 2020. The zoo says a Johnny Joe is an important ambassador for his species because the eastern black rhino is critically endangered. And this bouncy little guy was the first of his kind born in North America in 2020.
And finally, yes, bears do itch in the woods. A trail camera captured a groovy brown bear who had been seen feeding on salmon in a nearby stream, repeatedly rubbing and scratching itself on a tree over and over and over. Bears scratch trees to relieve itches and to spread its scent to mark its territory, but few do it with this much enthusiasm. Glacier Bay National Park wrote on Facebook, quote, "A bear's necessities, a good back scratch, belly full of berries, and a groovy hip boogie before going on your way." Ah, the simple things in life. We couldn't agree more.
And that's this week's edition of the Newshounds Now Update.